Good morning, saints, and happy Monday. The verse for today is taken from Proverbs chapter 12, verse 22. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in people who are trustworthy. Last week, we examined another proverb where we emphasized the importance of raising children who fear the Lord and who embody the characteristics of Jesus Christ. And one of those characteristics that we often take for granted or brush aside is honesty. But today's verse tells us that God hates lying lips. In fact, one translation says it's an abomination. Conversely, he delights, he loves, he gains pleasure from those who speak the truth, for those who are trustworthy. Now, I know we are all familiar with that joke where someone comes to the front gate and they asking to talk to mommy or daddy. And the child runs and says, "Mommy, look, someone is at the front door to you." And mommy says to the child, "Tell the person I'm not home." And the child innocently runs back and says, "Mommy said to tell you she not home." And we laugh at that. But the reality is children pattern us. And if we lie blatantly, they are going to learn to lie from us. And what happens when children become liars? They grow up to be adult liars. And they now go out into society and they are absorbed into the different sectors. And so now we have dishonest people who form part of our government, our healthcare system, our teaching service, even in the church. And we wonder why society is so dysfunctional. So let us prioritize being honest believers, sticking to the word of God. In the Gospel of John, Jesus says, "I am the truth." Jesus is not saying that he speaks the truth. Yes, he does, but he's more than that. He embodies the truth. He is the standard for truth. And so we need to look to Jesus. And we need to stand on the word of God. And anything that God hates, we must hate as well. And the things that he loves, we must love and strive to do those things. So as you go out into the week, be mindful of your actions. Ensure that you are reliable and that you are an honest person. And I know it can be tempting. I have been in very ticklish situations where I felt pressured and pride and sense of self rose up within me, and I wanted to tell a white lie. What's a white lie? That small thing, and we brush it off and think, well, telling a little lie is not as bad as the other types of sin, but it is. It is. And so we have to fight that fleshly nature to be dishonest and to tell lies. Let us be trustworthy, honest men and women of God, because the truth will set you free. Have a blessed week, everyone. Take care.